IVM.
Intel vPro provides the complete manageability tools to detect, repair, and protect your devices remotely, so your workforce can keep doing what they do best, wherever they're working from. Today, as most employees and IT teams no longer work under the same roof, fixing glitchy PCs and proactively managing the PC fleet has become increasingly difficult. The Intel vPro platform addresses these problems. With its Intel Active Management technology, Intel AMT, vPro enables IT to keep mission-critical resources running by establishing a secure connection between IT and an Intel vPro platform-based PC. In the event of a cyber attack, Intel AMT lets IT remotely manage and repair systems simultaneously, even if they are dispersed across multiple locations. PCs can be quickly recovered, wherever they may be. Plus, the Intel Endpoint Management Assistant, Intel EMA, enables cloud-based manageability using simple web-based tools to connect with and remediate any Intel vPro platform-based PC. Both these tools provide better manageability and faster response times, resulting in substantial device management support, cost savings, and fewer help desk tickets. Visit www.intel.in/itheroes to know more. Intel vPro, built for business. You are the most valuable investment you will ever make. Hi, I'm Zarina Poonawalla, your leadership coach, life coach, and emotional intelligence coach. You probably know me from the Empowering series, and this is my new show, the Life Manifesto with Zarina Poonawalla. I'm going to coach you to be the best version of yourselves. So get ready to create, attain, and manifest the life you've always desired and make it your reality. Hello and welcome to the Life Manifesto with me, Zarina. I've got something for you to think about today. Think about this. You become quite the successful entrepreneur. People look up to you. But you fear that one day, your cover will be blown and people will find out that you just got lucky and you aren't really deserving of all these accolades that you have been receiving. Has that thought ever crossed your mind? Well, think about this. I don't know, I got this promotion to vice president. They must have mistaken me for someone else. Or they mustn't have found a better option. How did I ever get here? Is this some kind of a joke or misunderstanding? How did I ever become this successful? If I can become a doctor, anyone can. If I can become a millionaire, anyone can. I don't think I have earned my place or designation. People don't know who I really am, and if they do, they won't consider this success as mine at all. It will be over someday. Are you sabotaging yourself? Do you not take credit for your achievements because you just brush it off as if you just got lucky? Then it's time that I enlighten you on something really interesting here. This is called the Imposter Syndrome. It's the tendency to diminish or belittle your abilities and feel like you're a fraud. That's right, a fraud who has achieved heights by chance or luck, but not because of their efforts. It's you denying your accomplishments and feeling like you didn't deserve any of them, and that you actually duped your way into it. Someone who's fooling people or someone who just made it to the top. Did you know that imposter syndrome is one of the most common syndromes floating around us? In fact, almost 75% people are convinced that they are undeserving of their jobs or professions, careers, love lives, partners. They simply think they are imposters. Strange, isn't it? Well, not really, because imposter syndrome crops from self-doubt and lack of self-confidence on your capabilities. You just feel you aren't quite qualified or talented or competent to be where you are doing what you do. And yet, there you are. And you keep wondering, how did I get here? What if someone finds out? What if I'm not supposed to be here? Now, legends like Maya Angelou and Albert Einstein may have also been victims of the imposter syndrome, because Maya Angelou was once quoted, "I have written 11 books, but each time I think, uh-oh, they're going to find out now." And the same goes for Albert Einstein. He actually said that the exaggerated esteem in which my life work is held makes me very ill at ease. I feel compelled to think of myself as an involuntary swindler. Now, I'm not comparing myself to these people because they are way above my league, but this happened to me as well. In 2020, I landed up receiving 5 awards for my contribution in iconic women leadership, humanitarian excellence, and a couple of others. And with every award that I got, I'm thinking to myself, wow, how did I get here? I sure didn't do anything that great to be here. And then I also realized I might be experiencing the imposter syndrome myself. And I paused. I reflected on how far along I've come. And it changed my perception. I'm not saying we deserve everything we do, but we have to give ourselves credit for the things that come to us that we've accomplished. What do you do to deal with this feeling, and how can you stop feeling like an imposter? Start by journalizing your abilities and achievements. Don't dismiss them. List them down, because that's all you. You've done that. You have been able, you have been an achiever. Put that down, remind yourself. Harness your feelings towards something good. Do good and feel good. It's okay to feel like an imposter, but it's not okay to act like one. So when I felt this feeling, I paused. I said it's okay, but then I also made sure that I harness my feelings towards something good. So once you feel it, redirect your feelings so you don't land up acting like one permanently and feel that miserable for your lifetime. Reframe your self-talk. This one's essential. I know a lot of people say it, a lot of coaches say it, a lot of motivational speakers say it, positive thinkers say it, but it really works. Trust me, it does. Instead of saying, "I don't deserve this," try, "My efforts have paid off." Instead of saying, "I just got lucky," try, "The harder I work, the luckier I get." Instead of saying, "How did I get here?" try, "I have come a long way." Now I'm coming to a part which is going to really change the ball game when you're thinking of imposter syndrome. Please don't listen to people, especially family and friends. This one is a bummer. The questions you ask yourself as an imposter are usually questions from people around you. You notice that, all right? Observe it. Friends and family who talk you down or tell you, "Oh, I never imagined you'd get so lucky," or "Remember how dumb you were in school? It's such a surprise you've made it this far," or "You were always the kid who got things easy." Now you see what that does? It makes us believe their version of us. And we don't want to go down that road, all right? We have a version of ourselves that we've created over a period of time, and we need to own it. Another thing, do not mix imposter syndrome with being humble. You know, sometimes in order to be humble, we might just dismiss our achievements by saying that, "Oh, I got lucky," or "It was just the right timing," or "God has been kind." Of course, if you have faith and you have beliefs, I'm not arguing or debating with that. But with all the luck and with all the blessings, you still have worked hard to be where you are. So humbly accept compliments and give yourself a little credit for all the hard work and efforts that you have managed to put in. Don't fear it. Don't fight it. In fact, look at this feeling with love and embrace it. Most often, high performers, go-doers and achievers have this feeling. So you understand, you are amongst the likes of the best. You aren't alone and you never will be. And that's the beauty. Imposter syndrome may be something that we all have experienced at some point in our lives. But the point is, do you want to continue to feel like an imposter, or do you want to rise above it? If you really want to rise above it, remember that this is your life. Do what you love and do it often. And if you do not like something, go ahead and change it. The power is within you. Until next time. Thank you for tuning in to the Life Manifesto with me, Zarina. If you find the show useful, then please share it with your friends, family, and co-workers. You never know. You may just help someone become the best version of themselves. And if you want to align your life with some signature masterclasses, certification courses, and live sessions with me, go check out and download my app, Life Manifesto with Zarina Poonawalla, available on Play Store or Apple Store. And if you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to share with me, get in touch with me on my social media handles. I am at Zarina Poonawalla on Instagram and LinkedIn, and at Zarina Speaks on Twitter. See you in the next episode.
Hey everybody, it's been a great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On FinTalks at Bob World, hosted by Akhil Handa, the Chief Digital Officer at Bank of Baroda, he talks to Vinay Bagri, co-founder and CEO at Neo. They discuss the neobank revolution in India. Really interesting conversation. Do check that out. On The Longest Constitution, Priya sheds light on how the illegality of sex work was challenged in court under the right to practice trade. On Smarter with Sid, we look at why Siddharth thinks mise en place is an important concept and what we can learn from it. On Agla Station Adulthood, join Ritasha and Ayushi as they talk about how decision-making is such a humongous task and how we can organize thoughts to take better decisions. Do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And remember, if you're enjoying this show or any other show for that matter, please do tell a friend. And finally, we'd like to thank our sponsors on the network this week, Cred, Bank of Baroda, Quarter, CoinSwitch, Kuber, and Inter. We appreciate the support.
Have you ever wondered where the business world is headed? How the ways in which we create, market, and sell to consumers will evolve? Or if we'll ever go back to wearing pants while working? For answers to all of this and more, tune into Advertising is Dead with me, Varun Dugirala. Every Tuesday, as I talk to entrepreneurs, leaders, and change makers from across business, media, marketing, and beyond. You can catch all episodes of Advertising is Dead on the IVM Podcast website, app, or wherever you get your podcast from.